Is it recording? All right, cool. So we are officially recording, and I'm super excited to see you guys on this call. I've never done one of these before, but I think it'll be really fun to first let everyone kind of get to know each other. I mean, obviously there's more than 9 people in the group. There's like 150 people in that group, but the 9 of you that came out tonight, it's super awesome to see you guys, and it really shows how dedicated you are to this group and this program. So first, if everyone wanted to really quickly introduce themselves, say what their name is, where they're from, and who their coach is, and like one thing that they're excited about for this workshop, I think that'd be a great way to kind of start it off. So we'll start whoever I see in the top corner. It looks like I see Jonathan, so if you want to start, and then I'll just start calling you guys out.
So my name is Jonathan. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My coach is Diana. And I hope to lose some weight and be more energized and eat healthier.
Awesome. Thank you for starting first. It takes some courage to go first. Yeah, I have no doubt that you're going to see all of those things happen. I was actually in the test group. I don't know if you guys know that, but before the program was released, they did a coach test group, and they made us all do it and see if it actually worked. And I've seen so many transformation stories just being in that group that I have no doubt that all of you are going to have amazing results if you just stick to it. So you're definitely going to see the results that you're looking for. Thanks for starting. All right, who else is on here? I see Diana's on here. Do you want to go now? Go next?
Sure. I'm Diana. I'm from New Jersey. My coach is Diana. And I'm super excited just to try out the new program. I really enjoyed trying out a bunch of the different ones, and excited to see how this one, how my body kind of reacts to this one.
Cool. Where from? Where in New Jersey are you from? I'm from New Jersey too.
I'm from Basking Ridge.
I don't know where that is. I'm from like Little Egg Harbor, Long Beach Island, like really South Jersey.
Oh, okay. I love the shore.
Yeah, I used to live there for my whole life, and I just moved to Florida last year. So.
Oh, awesome.
Cool to see some Jersey friends. All right, how about the girl who's meal prepping up a storm in the kitchen? You want to go?
I think that's me.
I think that's you, yes.
My name's Griselda. I'm from Chicago. And I just joined Beachbody, I think like 2 weeks ago. So I'm trying to do it to eat healthier and to lose some weight.
Awesome. Who's your coach?
Alicia Lee.
Alicia, I love that girl. We went to college together, actually, me and Alicia. That's awesome. Oh. Well, welcome. I'm excited to see you here. How about Lindsay in the green?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm Lindsay. I live in Hamilton, New Jersey. You're my coach, and I'm excited to see some results.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you on here. And I actually know where Hamilton is. So
a lot of people don't.
Yeah, well there's 2, right? There's Hamilton, yeah, there's like one by Trenton, and then there's Hamilton by like the Hamilton Mall in South Jersey.
Yeah, in like Atlantic County, I think.
Yeah, or Ocean County. Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. All right, let's see. Christy, are you frozen or driving? Can you hear us? I think she's frozen. Then now she's gone. Okay. Michelle, are you here? No?
Carolyn, I'm going to go next since I'm about to drive.
Okay, go next then.
Hey guys, my name's Diana. Carolyn's my coach. I'm really excited about the nutrition part because, I don't know, I like food and I just really want to be structured for these next 3 weeks. I think that'll be the most exciting thing that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and you're gonna love these workouts too, because I know you like intense things, so you'll definitely be into these.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to sweat my new hairdo out.
All right, there's Michelle. You want to go next?
I can figure out how to do it.
Okay, you're good.
My boyfriend's like very We talked about how you take showers before you work out. Her boyfriend does too.
So weird.
Yeah. But I live in Edgewater, Maryland right now near Annapolis. I grew up in Bridgewater with Olivia. I went to high school with her, so she's my coach.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you're kicking butt in the challenge group that you're already in, so I don't see this being any different.
I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
I'm from Maryland too. Oh my God, there's no Maryland people in here.
And Carissa, up in the top. There?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm Krista. I'm from Mays Landing, New Jersey, and Caroline's my coach. And I'm excited for the meal plan mostly because I want to see it's more strict than the 21-day fix. So excited to work on my nutrition the most. But I am excited for like the different and like new workouts as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little different from the 21-day fix. So those of you who have done the 21-day fix, the meal plan is a little bit more restrictive, but you still get to eat. Like, you're not going to be starving. A lot of the guys in the group were like, oh my gosh, there's so much food. I can't eat all of this stuff. So, because they had to eat more because they're bigger and taller and way more. But yeah, so the biggest difference will be the nutrition for pretty much anyone who has maybe done the 21-day fix, or all of you, because it's different from any program that we've ever done. And then also the workouts, they're going to increase in intensity. They're going to increase in length throughout each week. So I don't know if you really had a chance to look at the workout schedule or anything yet, but your first week, your workouts are only 25 minutes, but don't let it fool you. It's still hard. You're still going to sweat a lot. You're still going to be sore. If you're using proper form, you're definitely going to feel it the next day. And they alternate from cardio to weights and then cardio to weights. So you're not doing all cardio for a week. You're not doing all weight training. And I really believe that's why you see results, because you're doing different kind of workouts every day. Although it's the same 2 workouts, you're alternating. So it gives your body a chance to recover with the weights before you pick them up again. And each week you're going to be able to go up in weights, and you're going to get stronger, and the workouts are going to get longer by 10 minutes. So the second week, they're 35 minutes, and then the third week, they're 45 minutes. But you only, right now for the first 3 weeks, you only need your markers. So does everybody have their markers on this call? We're all good? We all have markers? Mm-hmm. All right, cool. If you're still waiting for yours to come, they do have printable ones on your on-demand. They're like this big, but you can print them out and tape them to the floor. But you're better off having the actual physical marker, because when you're slapping it and you're hitting it and you're saying what it means to you, which you'll see every time you hit that marker, it means something to you. It's going to mean that much more, because plus it's not going to hurt your hand as much as hitting the floor. So the marker, I wanted to really talk quickly about that. It's not just a marker. It's not just like a little hexagon shape. It's just being a part of the test group. We really took those markers. Like, nobody talks shit about the markers. Like, they mean so much, and you'll start to see that as you go throughout the program. And Chris will tell you, like, every time you hit that marker, it needs to mean something to you. So whether it means self-confidence, or whether it means eliminating my self-doubt, or whether it means I'm stronger today, or I'm closer to my goal, you want to really embody that as you're doing the workout. So something that I thought would be really fun to do every day when you check in to the group, you're going to see a marker. It's going to be in the group, kind of floating around throughout the group, so you're going to have to find it when you check in. But I'll show you what it looks like so you know what to look for. And every day, what you're going to do is you're going to slap it. And not physically. You're not going to actually slap your computer screen or whatever. But, sorry, my computer screen's a disaster. But this is what it's going to look like. If I can drag this over. All right, it's kind of small, but it'll be bigger. And you are going to slap the marker by commenting on it with what it means to you. So as you can see, there's a bunch of words in here, and all of these words came from coaches who were in the test group. I asked them all, like, what does this program mean to you? And these were just some of the words that came out of it. So each day when you check in, you're gonna look for this post. You're gonna comment on the post with your sweaty selfie and what that workout meant to you for that day. Does that sound cool? Good? All right. I'm really excited about it. What? Somebody ask a question.
Sit down here.
Hello? I don't know who that was. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. And if you want to ask your question, go for it, but I don't hear it. So yeah, but I'm really excited about that. I think it's gonna be a great way to kind of bring everyone together. And that's the biggest thing about this. Like, while we're all doing this workout on our own at home, we're doing it together. Like, we're a team. We're all starting together. We're all finishing together. Nobody is quitting. Nobody is going to say, oh, week 1 was hard, I'm not doing week 2. And if anybody feels like they want to leave and they don't want to do the group anymore and they're piecing out, then they're going to have to tell everyone in the group why they're leaving. So we're doing this together. Nobody quits. People are going to struggle. We're all going to have things that make us struggle. We're all going to have things that are going to be hard. We're going to have days where we'd rather sit on the couch and binge watch Orange is the New Black than press play on our workout, which I did a little bit of that today. But there's going to be times where we feel that way. And when we feel that way, we need to let everyone in the group know so that we can pull each other out of that and get everyone on track again. So while there's a couple coaches floating around in the group, everyone is there to hold each other accountable. It's not just the coaches' jobs to do that. It's all of our jobs to do that. Does that make sense? Yeah? I know I sound like I'm being a hard ass about it, but I'm serious. Like, I want you all to start this program and finish this program together. Okay? Can we do that? All right. So before I keep talking anymore, does anybody have any questions? Because this is a Q&A, so I want to know what questions you have for me that I can specifically answer you about meal planning, about meal prepping, about the workouts, about anything in general regarding the program that you may have. Jonathan, go ahead.
So where is the schedule for the workout?
Perfect. Great question. So the schedule for the workout, I can actually show you. Are you a visual learner? Is it easier to see?
Yeah.
All right, let me pull it up so you can see. Okay, so first you're gonna go onto your Team Beachbody, and I know you can't see this yet, but just give me 1 second. So whether you're doing it if you're doing it on a phone, you're gonna go to the Beachbody On Demand app. But if you're doing it on a computer, you're going to log into your Team Beachbody. Okay, you've seen this before, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good sign. Then you're gonna go to your Beachbody On Demand right here, the top left. It should have you logged in already. If for some reason it does not, then you're gonna have to log into this separately. I know sometimes it doesn't register that you're already logged in, but if you're logged in, it'll have your name at the top. And then what you're gonna do is look for the Shift Shot program. So right here, you see that?
Yes.
All right, you're gonna click on it. Then you're going to look for program materials, and this is where all the workouts are, right? You saw this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that you can play it right from your computer, or if you're on a phone, you can download the Beachbody On Demand app and do it that way. But you're gonna go to program materials, and you saw the nutrition guide, right? You looked through that already? Yeah. Okay, well, the workout calendar is right here. You're going to click on that, and you're able to have it on your computer, or you can download it and print it out, hang it on your fridge. That's what I suggest to do. So each day you can, like, cross it off if you want. I know it's taken forever, but I promise this is the workout calendar. Slow and steady. Does everybody know what plan they are, whether it's A, B, C, or D? Here you go. what it looks like. Did that help? All right, cool. So do we all know what plan we're on? A, B, C, or D?
Yes.
Yes? Does anybody not know? Because if you don't, I want to make sure you do by tomorrow, and I can help you figure it out. Everybody's good? Jonathan, do you need help with the meal plan? You shaking your head?
The meal plan. Oh, okay. No, I know what you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about the.
No. So you know what bracket you are? A, B, C, or D?
I believe so.
Okay. So what bracket are you?
I have it written down somewhere.
Okay, but you have seen the meal plans and stuff, right? Where the heck is it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So when I was asking brackets, I just meant these like these things. You've seen this, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I am bracket A. I'm kind of sad because I don't get as many fruits as you other guys who are B and C, and James is bracket D. He's going to be eating 5 fruits in front of me. But the way that this works, as you can see, each week you're going to see it changes. So you just have to be mindful that your meal plan that you have this week is not going to be exactly the same as it is the following week, because the veggies are going to go up, the carbs are going to go down, proteins are going to go up as well. However, don't freak out. Don't freak out about the carbs, because you have to remember everything has carbs in it. Okay, so vegetables have carbs, fruits have carbs. Nobody's going to die from not having carbs. It's just not the kind of carbs that your body is used to. So the first week, though, should be relatively easy, because you're going to have carbs, you're going to have fruits, you're going to have proteins, you're going to have your healthy fats, you're going to have your vegetables, and it is unlimited vegetables. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the meal plan, but you can eat as many vegetables as your little heart desires. So if you're late at night and you're hungry, you can't have ice cream, but you can have some vegetables, okay? So that's just something to keep in mind. If you're feeling like you're hungry and you're following your meal plan, but you're still hungry, go for the vegetables. It's not going to derail you. You're still allowed to eat those. But does anyone have any questions about the meal plan or anything about, how to make the Shakeology or anything like that? We're good? Everyone's meal plan is done, right? We're all done. We all have a meal plan? Okay.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So when I was reading the meal plans on the thing, so like for your Shakeology, it says like Shakeology, and then it says like with the banana. So like for the 21-day fix, we usually do like Shakeology, banana, almond milk, peanut butter, like stuff like that. So should I just do Shakeology, water, ice, and banana, or?
Well, here's the thing. It's only 3 weeks, right? And when I did the Shift Shop test group, I did not use almond milk for 3 weeks. I used water and ice, and I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was good. That's how I used to drink it until I discovered almond milk, and then I was like, oh, this is so good. But if you use almond milk, this is the thing. It has to count for something. It can't be like, oh, I'm just going to pour some almond milk in my shake, and it doesn't count for anything. Even if it's unsweetened almond milk, it still has to count. So if you're going to use it, my best advice is don't use it every day, because you're gonna. I mean, my best advice is don't use it at all. I should say that. If you're wondering if you should use almond milk, I would say first, just like don't use it at all. That's my first advice. My second advice is if you really can't go without it, maybe do it every other day, but the days that you use it, you have to count it as a teaspoon. So that's 1 less teaspoon of peanut butter that you get. So I don't know, would you rather have the peanut butter or would you rather have the almond milk, And also the almond milk isn't really going to be, there's not a lot of fat in almond milk, but there's fat in peanut butter, and you need the fat in this meal plan, because as your carbs decrease, you're going to start using the fat that you're eating, and the fat in your body, it's going to start using that as energy. So if you don't have the fat there and you're not eating the fat, there's not going to be anything for it to use. So it's kind of I know you all can do it without almond milk. You're not going to die. But if you really want it every once in a while, maybe like 2 or 3 times a week, it's not going to derail you. Only if it's unsweetened and it's not like some kind of funky flavor of not chocolate almond milk. You know, it's like plain unsweetened almond milk. But yeah, I mean, if you can go without it, that's probably the best thing that you could do.
Yeah, I mean, I have gone without it. I was just wondering.
Yeah, no, I know. Any coffee drinkers too on here? Yeah? Do you have a question about coffee?
I mean,
Well, I think there's only like 6 or 8 ounces that we can have daily, right?
Yeah, so I also drink coffee, but when I did the test group, I'm like, I'm just gonna do this with no coffee, and I'm just gonna do it like I want to do it, like I should do it. But I didn't die either. I have to say I didn't die. But if you're gonna have coffee, I'm not gonna take your coffee away. 1 cup of coffee, black, is fine. Once you start adding creamers and sugars and milk, then that kind of defeats. You might as well like have a cookie. You know, it's not really the point of doing this kind of program. It's 3 weeks. It's not like something that you can't have coffee the rest of your life. It's 3 weeks. So you'll learn to love black coffee. Also, you may not even need it anymore for energy. Once you start getting into the Shakeology every single day, you may find yourself not even needing the coffee. I don't need coffee. I just drink it because I like how it tastes. So I actually drink decaf most of the time. So I used to drink 4 to 5 cups a day just because I needed it. But now I really don't because the Shakeology covers that. But if you're going to have coffee, keep it black. And if you want to not drink black coffee, I do have a recipe for a coconut oil coffee creamer, which you could use, but you do have to count it as a teaspoon because it is a coconut oil. So it would be like 1 less peanut butter teaspoon, but it comes out really creamy and delicious, and it really feels like you're drinking coffee with milk. So I could share that in the group if that's something you would be interested in. Just keep in mind that it is a healthy fat teaspoon counted for that, though.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Any things that you normally do that you're questioning if you're allowed to do?
I have another.
Add for the coffee, I freeze my coffee into ice cubes and then I put that into the shake. So, because I went from drinking coffee every day to not wanting to drink coffee every day, so I'll just put like 2 or 3 of those ice cubes in, and then you get your caffeine fix in the morning if you
That's
really.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get that taste, like that coffee flavor as well.
Yeah.
Very cool. Thanks for sharing that idea. Does anybody hate vegetables?
I have a question.
Go ahead, Diana. I'll ask that one next.
I obviously love freaking vegetables, but I wanted to know, so are there any cheat meals scheduled in this thing at all? Like no froyo forever?
No, it's only 3 weeks, girl. It's not forever. If I can go 3 weeks.
Oh, that's forever.
If I can go 3 weeks without an acai bowl, then you can go 3 weeks without frozen yogurt. That's the first thing I ate as we were done. I'm like, yep, I'm going to get an acai bowl because I haven't had one for 3 weeks. But yeah, there's no cheats in this program. It's really, it's like really testing your body. That's really what you're doing here. You're testing your body physically. You're testing it with your nutrition. It's not like a ease your way into it kind of thing. It's like we're just going full force. Your workouts, you are kind of easing your way into the workouts as far as intensity goes. But the meal plan, you just have to think about it. It's 21 days of your life, okay? 21 days, 3 weeks. Think about where you are now and where you want to be in the next 3 weeks, and then decide if it's worth cheating. Is it worth having a little treat if it's going to derail your progress? Because you know what's going to happen. And this I can tell you from experience, because when we did the test group, Chris tricked us and I fell for it. But we did the first 3 weeks and we're all looking good. We're feeling awesome. Everyone's sharing their before and afters. We're all hopping in the group and like we're all excited and happy. And then he goes in the group and does a live video and says, guys, you crushed it. You did your first 3 weeks. You got amazing results. You know what? You guys can eat whatever you want tonight, right? That's what he said. Because we were going to do another round like in 2 days. We were starting another round in 2 days. So I went, I'm going to be honest. I went and got an acai bowl, and I got a half a pint of Halo Top. I ate the half, and the other half James ate. And then I'm pretty sure we had like sushi or pizza or something that night for dinner. All in one day. I can tell you when we started again, the following 2 days, that first week was hell. It was absolute hell because I had to like relearn to not want those things. So if you're going to have a little like something in the middle of your 3 weeks, then it's going to be that much harder for you to complete that rest of your 21 days on point because all you're going to be thinking about is how good that ice cream was and how you want it again, especially if you're taking away the carbs as you go. And if you just kind of sneak one, your body's just going to want that. So when we were doing the group, Chris said, like, your body's pouting. It's just pouting. It just wants it wants the stuff that you used to give it. It's pouting. Don't feed into it. Don't feed into your body just like crying for the foods that it wants. And just, if you're ever feeling that way, think about your end goal. Think about how amazing you're going to look and feel in 21 days. Think about not just yourself, but the people that you're doing this for. Whether you're, I don't know if there's any moms, there's a couple moms on here. If you're a mom, you're doing it for your kids and your family. It's not just for you. Like, think about it, big picture. Is it worth it to eat that one that you want to have, or would you rather feel amazing in the next 21 days? So, I mean, I would rather feel amazing than do that again. But I did not cheat the whole actual test group. It was just like the 2 days between round 1 and round 2 when he tricked us, and I fell for it. So don't do that. I might try that with you guys and see who falls for it, but you guys won't because you already know.
Now, what about the Energizer? Would you like highly recommend using it?
Yes. So the Energize pre-workout, I use it every morning. I actually work out fasted. So this is something that you need to decide if you want to do. I don't eat before I work out because I work out in the morning. So I usually wake up and I'll take my Energize, and I usually like read in the morning, and I'll drink my Energize, or I'll walk the dog and I'll drink my Energize, like this crazy lady walking around the lake drinking this yellow highlighter juice. But I do that in the morning, and then within like 30 minutes, I start my workout. And after I'm done with my workout, I wait a little bit before I have my shake, just because your body's still burning a lot of calories, and you don't want it to stop doing that to digest the food that you're putting in your body. So don't think you have to eat right away. You can leave like 45-minute window unless you're like absolutely starving and you want your shake right away. But that's just a trick too. And I also try to eat between like 11 and 7. Like after 7 o'clock, I don't eat anymore. So you want to try to get your last meal in by 7 o'clock if possible. You don't have to. That's just how I do that, because if you're eating later night, you know, your body, you're just going to bed and it's just sitting there. So, but the Energize is definitely important, especially as the week goes on and the workouts get longer. We were actually just at Summit last week. I don't know if you guys saw that. We were in New Orleans, and they did a test on the Energize, like the actual product itself, and they, like a clinical trial, and they discovered that you will work out 5% harder and longer when you use the Energize. And when you work out 5% harder, you get better results because you're pushing your body harder, you're working out more intensely. So if you really want to get the max results with this, definitely using the pre-workout is going to help you with that. But it's also going to make you have the energy to do it and not say, oh, I'm too tired to do it. So I love it. It's delicious too. It's not like you have to choke it down or anything. I actually enjoy drinking it out of my crazy straw. So.
So I know it doesn't count for anything, like I was reading, but it also says like I was reading through the nutrition guide, and it said like they recommend eating like an hour after you wake up. So like would your energize count as like technically eating? Because you said like you usually wait to have your shake or whatever like after you work out and all that stuff. So that's more than an hour. Like,
well, that's not what everyone's body does. You know, like some people have to eat before they work out. I can't eat before I work out because then I'll puke. My body just can't, especially like a lot of jumping up and down. I just can't eat something and then work out. But for people who maybe need a little bit of extra something in their system, or you know, that if they need the extra energy or whatever, they can eat before they work out. There's no really right or wrong way to do it. You don't have to only eat between certain times. Like you can eat as early as you want. It depends on your schedule too. Everyone's work schedule is different. So like when I was a teacher, I would have to wake up really early at like 4:30, and I wasn't eating at 4:30. So I would just work out, and then I would eat my breakfast around. I would end my workout like 5:30-ish because it would take me a while to get ready. And then I would eat around like 5:36-ish because that's when I was in the car. So don't really get too hung up on the timing of everything. Just make sure that you're getting all of your meals in. Make sure that you're not like late night snacking. Try to cut it off, but by like 8 o'clock, I would say at the latest, especially if you're going to go to bed within the next 2 hours. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about that. And it's okay to eat before you work out, but I just prefer not to. So that's just what my body likes.
I eat a half a banana before I work out because it's high in sugar. Huh?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, but it's high in sugar, so it'll give your body a lot of the energy it needs to get through a workout and fast energy for it to burn. So I eat a half a banana, and I love it.
Yeah, the only thing is if I eat a half a banana, then that's one less fruit that I get all day. So, and I like to enjoy my fruits.
Well, I'm in meal plan C. I get a little bit more.
How are you in C? Oh, you're taller than me. That's right.
Taller, and I'm not trying to lose weight.
And you're taller than me, because when you hugged me at Summit, I was like, holy shit, this girl is tall. I was not expecting that. Yes, all right. We're also going to be drinking.
You guys are breaking up.
We'll be drinking a lot of water, too. Yeah, I got some pineapples in mine right here. It's actually pretty good. Pretty tasty. Tastes like pineapple juice. Good.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you recommend, aside from the workouts in the schedule, do you recommend that we do other like workouts separately?
No, you won't need to. You won't need to. This is definitely enough. Also, too, you have to remember if you're going to do more workouts, then your meal plan, what you're eating, isn't going to be enough for what you're doing. And what happens is when I know they say like, oh, you got to eat less and work out more, but that's really not the best way to do that, because then your body is like, I'm starving, and then it'll just kind of hold on to the water you're drinking and all those other things, and it'll just make you kind of feel more bloated than you should be. So honestly, just treat this program, pretend you're in a test group and you can't do anything else, and you just have to follow the meal plan and do the workouts every single day and just have fun with it. It's like, don't kill yourself doing extra stuff that you don't need to do. Unless you like teach classes or something, that's different, but yeah. Anyone else? Any questions? We're all ready? We're all excited? Yeah? This is cool that we did this. I might start doing these for like every group that I do. This was really fun to like get to see everyone, or 9 of you. It's still, no, it's good. It was good because a lot of these questions that you guys had, I'm sure a lot of other people had the same questions. So if they're going to be watching the recording, they're going to get their questions answered. I see there's some things in the chat box. Let me just make sure they're not questions. Oh, no, they're not questions. But yeah, let me just look at my notes really quick to make sure I didn't forget anything. We talked about meal planning. We talked about the workouts. I talked about the slap the marker thing. Oh, yes, I wanted to make sure that all of your contracts are signed. So everybody has their contract signed and handed in. Yes? Does anyone not know what contract I'm talking about? Raise your hand. Good. All right, good. We're all on the same page. So our contract is signed. Our meal plan is created, right? Our before photos and measurements, did we all take those? And if we didn't take them, we're doing them tomorrow morning, right? Yeah. Okay. Now with the measurements and all of that stuff, one thing that you want to keep in mind, you want to try to do it at the same, like if you're taking photos, you want to try to take them in the same place when you take your before and your afters. Wear the same clothes for your weight and stuff. I know this sounds silly, but you want your scale to be in the same location of your house, because if you weigh yourself in one room and then you weigh yourself in another, it could be different depending on like the way your house is structured, which is weird. So if you keep it in the closet like I do, because I don't want to have it out all the time, because I used to just weigh myself every 2 seconds, make sure you're putting it in the same place every time. Also, make sure that you're wearing the same clothes, or you're naked if you want a more accurate weight. And then also, too, make sure you're doing it at the same time. So if you're going to do it in the morning, do it in the morning when you take your final measurements. If you do it at night, which I don't suggest because you've eaten a lot and your body hasn't really allowed time to like get rid of it, then do it at night. But doing it in the morning is the best and most accurate way to do that. Also, too, did you guys submit your before photo and your info to that thing where you get the free shirt when you finish? Did you guys see that?
I was trying to, but it wasn't like I don't know if it's my internet, but mine wasn't working. So is today the day we can do it, or will it tomorrow?
No, you can do it tomorrow. I don't know if you were doing it on the phone, that could be why. I did it on the computer and it worked.
Okay. Well, because I know my internet's like all messed up, so Comcast is coming out again tomorrow morning. So hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. But that's just the thing that Beachbody is doing, just for like the people who do the shop first. You get an exclusive t-shirt, so don't miss out on that. And also, if you guys want to enter the Beachbody Challenge and you submit your results in the beginning and then you submit your results at the end, you can also qualify to win like $500 for just submitting your results, which is awesome, and getting a transformation. Then you can also qualify after that. Once you've qualified for the 500, you can qualify for 1,000, I believe. And then after that, I think it's like 2,500. And then after that, you can be in like the huge Beachbody Challenge and you can win like $100,000. Awesome. We just gave away two $100,000 checks at Summit at the celebration. So don't not submit your results, because every single person is equally capable of winning that, you know, and don't feel like you can't win it, you know, just do it. Why not? You never know. You can win $500. Think how much that could change your life.
Where
right? All right. So before we go off, I wanted to make sure everyone's questions are answered. So if you have a question, make sure you ask it now, or forever hold your peace. Just kidding. All right. So I want to do a little picture of all of us on here, even though there's only 6 of us or 7 of us now. Well, 8 if you include the little one. So I'm going to take a little screenshot. So I want you all to look as excited as possible that you guys are. I want you to think about how you're going to look in the next 3 weeks and show me the face you're going to have when you look in the mirror 3 weeks from now. All right, ready? And my computer's really laggy, so you're going to have to hold that face for like 10 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Okay, here we go. I promise you I wasn't like playing with you. Every time I do that, it takes 10 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to post this photo that I just took in the group. And anyone who missed the actual call, I'm going to post the recording link in there too. So if you have friends who are in the group who missed the call, make sure you tag them on that. And I'm also going to post the marker tonight so everybody can see it and know what to do with it. But thank you guys for hopping on. It was awesome to get to see your faces and hear your goals and answer your questions. And I'm really, really, really excited about this one. This program is like, I've done pretty much every program, but this one, I guess I kind of feel like it's my baby because I was in the test group for it and I just feel so attached to it. So we're all starting together, we're all finishing together, and we're all going to feel amazing in the next 3 weeks. All right? Yeah? We're excited? Yes. All right, guys, you have a great night, and I will see your sweaty selfies tomorrow morning. Bye.